I like when I look down at my phone and I see an alert that I just got paid, that some dividends hit, because that shows me that I am accomplishing my goal of making my money work for me. That's the power of dividends, and that is the topic of today's video. We're going to take a look at a few companies that pay dividends in my portfolio in the month of January of 2025. We'll take a look at their performance and some news, and we're going to talk about a bonus investment that I currently do not have in my portfolio. But before we get started, two quick definitions. What is a dividend? It is a portion of a company's profits that are paid to the shareholders. Think of it as a little thank you for investing into the company. Now, if you want those dividends to work even harder for you, you can enroll in the dividend reinvestment plan. Turn on that drip, and that will allow you to automatically reinvest those dividends by buying more shares instead of taking the cash. And I feel that these companies hope that a lot of people are like me in that building phase of their portfolio and currently using this as a way of buying more shares and sticking with building up their position and investing into the company. So, by reinvesting those dividends, this helps your investment grow even faster. This is the impact that you get from compounding. So, I hope you enjoy this video. If you're not already, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started with Realty Income, the monthly paying dividend company. Realty Income is a REIT, a real estate investment trust, and they have a strong and long reputation of paying out a solid dividend on a monthly basis, which makes it a favorite among dividend investors. My dividend payment this month came in at $29.21. I'm currently holding 111 shares between two portfolios, and I'm down 6% on the position. But I'm going to continue holding for now, and I'm going to give you some reasons why. But first, let's take a quick look at the performance. Over the last year, up 2.79%. Over the last 6 months, down 8%. And the stock is currently down about 15% from its October peak. So what's going on with Realty Income? It's not related to poor performance, but the way that the market is reacting. They have a strong revenue as well as operating income. They have been consistently paying out their dividends since 1969, increasing them every year for over 30 years now, steadily increasing their dividends on a quarterly basis. And their dividend growth has been outpacing inflation since the late 1990s. They have long-term, strong lease agreements with top-tier tenants that are very stable, like Walmart and FedEx, for example. And even during the roughest times that we went through, for example, when we went through C19, their occupancy rates only dropped slightly to about 97.9%, with rent collection still remaining above 93%. I'm not thrilled with the stock price performance, but I'm going to continue to hold. I'm not building into my position right now. I currently have the drip on, so my share sizes will be growing just in that way. Now on to Main Street Capital, and this is a business development company. Over the last year, up 37.41%. Main Street Capital's earnings will be coming up at the end of February, on February 27th. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video on that. So when it comes to Main Street, analysts expect solid performance thanks to smart portfolio management and high quality investments. So we'll be keeping an eye on this one. But when it comes to Main Street Capital, this is one that has not disappointed as far as share appreciation, as well as that consistent dividend on a monthly basis. So I currently have about 39 shares, but this last dividend payment was paid on 38 shares. I received $9.50, and I'm currently up over 50%. Next up is Disney, and they have their earnings coming up this week. Over the last year, up 17.28%. Current stock price, $13.35. So I was holding Disney in my portfolio for a while their dividend was on hold. So it was nice when that was reinstated. While it's not a monthly dividend payer like the others, It's always nice to get that little added reward for being a shareholder when it comes to any of your investments, whether it's an ETF, a growth stock. When it comes to Disney, they have a lot to prove with their evolving streaming strategy and their park revenues. We need to see that they can bounce back and compete when it comes to these areas. This could impact the future dividends going forward. Disney has a lot riding on these upcoming earnings. Reports suggest that the company needs to prove its strategy is working. So, Disney is a small position in my portfolio. I only have a few shares, about 13, and I received a dividend payment of $6.80. My average price when it comes to Disney is $116, which leaves me about 2% down. But I was not inclined to continue to build into the position and add heavily when the price dipped throughout the summer and into the fall, being below $100. Last up is SPHD, and that is Invesco's S&P 500 high dividend, low volatility ETF. Over the last year, it's up 17.66%. My last dividend payment was paid out on 38 shares, and I'm currently up 17%. My last dividend payment was $5.23. So this one is also a monthly dividend payer, delivering that stable income. And this one is focused on high dividend, low volatility stocks, just like it says in the name. So it's perfect for investors that want to limit their risk, but still have a steady growth as well as a monthly dividend payment. Okay, so in total, I received $50.74, $29.21 from Realty Income, $9.50 from Main Street Capital, $5.23 from SPHD, and $6.80 from Disney. Now, I was taking a look at this article, and the number one investment on the list is something I do not hold in my portfolio but wanted to share. So, this is the top 10 highest monthly dividend stocks for 2025 on Simply Safe Dividends. Now, two of the investments that we've already talked about, Realty Income and Main Street Capital, are on the list, and they are also ranked as safe along with the investment that I'm going to share. And that is Agree Realty. And this is also a REIT, a real estate investment trust. So let's take a look at a few points as to why this one is holding that number one spot. It has a dividend yield of 4.3%. As I said, it's scored safe, and that's why I wanted to highlight this one along with the others. It's had an uninterrupted dividend streak for the last 13 years. It's been around since 1971. So this company, similar to Realty Income, it focuses on real estate properties leased to national giants like the Walmarts and Lowe's and Dollar Generals. So it makes it a standout. Its tenants are in those recession-resistant industries, providing reliable income even during economic downturns. So if you're hunting for steady monthly income, this could be one that you want to put on your watch list. I see Agree Realty as being one of those strong companies that can withstand even the hardest issues like we've been having with hurricanes in Florida and the fires in California, for example. So I don't think I shared the stock price over the last year. They're up 25.39%. And according to 13 analyst ratings on the Moomoo Investing app, 84% rated it a buy with a price target of high of $88 and an average of $79.82. So that's it for today's update. Realty Income and SPHD, as well as Main Street Capital, still paying out that consistent monthly dividend. Main Street having their earnings coming up later this month. Disney's performance is crucial, and we will find out what's ahead for them, including if there could be any change to the dividend payment. So let me know in the comments, what dividends did you receive in the month of January? Are you holding any of these investments in your portfolio? For me, Main Street Capital is my top performing investment out of what I shared today. Let me know if you have Main Street in your portfolio, how much are you currently up? Drop any thoughts or questions in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're ready to open up a new investment account, check out my referral links for Weeble and Moomoo. They'll be in the description and pinned in the comments. And make sure to have that notification bell so you can keep up with all of my videos and live streams. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.